Okay, what's up, YouTube? It's Spacey AI one more time. About to give you another video. Remember to leave a like, share, and subscribe. So, really quickly, want to talk about Runway Gen 3 Alpha. This is an incredible application and never got the chance to really talk about this one. Been wanted to talk about this, but never got the chance to talk about it. This is an image to video section. Now, they did have the prompt to video, text to video generation way back, but now recently, I think 2 weeks ago, they introduced the image to video generation. Now, I want to talk about this and just give my impressions on it. I think it is pretty amazing what they have going on. Now, there are some images that I did in particularly use to generate these different things. So in particular, so as you can see, this is the first image that I used. So this is an image of Napoleon and his army riding on horseback. And as you guys can see, if you play this out, pretty nice. So everything, and the problem was that I just said army of horsemen riding together. So that's all that happened. And it just had a decent problem. Before in Gen 2, what would happen is that it would probably take one of these horsemen and probably isolate them from the rest of everybody else and not recognize that everybody is traveling together, right? Or even if it was trying to get them to travel together, there wouldn't be consistency. There'd be a lot of weird stuff going on. It's hard to really see anything weird. And it's probably stuff going on that's weird, but if you're just using this for just a regular B-roll or something like that for an edit, this is not gonna seem as weird because nobody's really gonna be paying attention to every single thing of how the horse's feet is moving and stuff like that. So you have to keep that in mind. So this is pretty nice. I really like this as well. Now, this one I actually had a problem with having the proper generation on Luma. So this is a woman singing and playing guitar. This is the original. If I go back here, this is the original frame. The original frame is this. And essentially, once I play it, you actually see the woman actually playing guitar and singing. And she's actually singing very, very passionately. Now, you can do lip sync on this, right? You can do lip sync on this. So essentially, you could add like the audio and just have her sing the audio. And this is a way you can make music videos, right? If you want to make music videos, you can do it like this by putting in a lip sync audio, maybe creating a song on Suno, and then putting it as a lip sync for this video, and then she literally lip sync and sing the song. So that is pretty cool as well. The next thing I want to show is, again, let me show this one. Let me go to the original frame. So this is the original frame. This is the picture that I uploaded. Like even if I go here, you actually see that's the picture that I uploaded. And if you go ahead and run that, it will show the Lamborghini speeding down the highway, just like my prompt says. And again, really nice, just simple. It does create a few new cars in the picture because these cars was not in the picture, as you guys can see. So it does create a few new cars, but it does do what it said it was gonna do. And I do this generation right here. Very simple, but it gets the job done. These things are not very easy to come up with, people generating a moving object in space. And AI seems to have this down pat, especially with Kling and now with Runway. I think these two are doing a phenomenal job. Also Vidu as well. You can't count that one out. Yeah, I think Runway, Kling, and Vidu, they're the ones at the top right now. I think Luma is a little bit behind and they got to catch up. And maybe I'll do like a comparison between all four so you guys can see the difference. So this one was a little bit weird of a generation. I did have to change the prompt. So the original prompt, I said, man walks through a desolate wasteland looking around at the destruction around him. So what happened was that he was walking backwards. For some weird reason, he was walking backwards. And then then there was some just weird stuff going on in between the video. There was like a weird itch in his movement. So obviously that was not what I wanted. Now, I modified the prompt. I said, man walks forward through a desolate wasteland looking around at the destruction around him. So I made sure to say that the man is walking forward, right? So as you guys can see now, it's a lot better. The generation is a whole lot better and more consistent. And Kling got this really right on the first attempt. I had to do 2 prompts to get this right on Runway. But I think even Kling's generation is a lot better. I did show you guys how Kling handled this one, but this is how Runway handles it. So this is pretty cool as well. Now, this one is a picture. So if I go back here, so the original picture is this, right? That's the original picture, right? And I'm saying man and woman dance together in a nightclub. Let's go ahead and run that. I did actually generate this for 10 minutes, but it still had a decent generation for 10 minutes. There is some artifacting going on with the hands. Obviously, this was generated a long time ago with Leonardo. So this was generated a good while back with Leonardo. So that's why you have the artifacting with the hands and her having 5 fingers instead of 4 fingers right here. However, let's play this and see how it goes. And pretty much it's not too bad. I mean, compared to stuff that I've generated in the past with video generation tools, this is pretty good. The good thing about this one is that it doesn't try to do too much. It just has a camera pan out, and it does try to keep the consistency of the people. So they look like the same people for the most part. So it does try to keep their consistency, and it just, yeah, isolates them in the middle of the dance floor. Yeah, it's not bad. Obviously, they're not really dancing. At least it has some consistency. There's obviously 5 fingers right here. So that's a problem. But for the most part, it's a pretty decent generation, in my opinion. Next one is I was trying to get this kid to dribble the basketball. And as I said, like the basketball, if you guys have watched my previous videos with the basketball generations, they're very hard to do. Controlling an object in space is very difficult. So anything to do with sports, dribbling a basketball or whatever, this is the original image, but anything to do with sports, like dribbling the basketball, whatever, is going to be difficult. So let's play this out. So you see, awkward, weird. Yeah. So it's just not going to work. But, I tried it. I tried it again. Yeah. Any video generation tool that can catch this, I think that will be the start of something revolutionary. If you can get someone to dribble a basketball or to kick a soccer ball or to throw a football properly or something like that, then this will be the beginning of that. So yeah. Next up, so this is another one as well. This one is even worse. He just threw the ball on the ground. Yeah, he just threw the ball on the ground. So yeah, he didn't even do anything, which is pretty crazy. So yeah. And then we have woman scarily runs away from the monster with red eyes. So look at this one. So she's running away from this monster. For the most part, this is pretty good. It does have a little bit of itching in the running, as you guys can see. She does, at one point, it's like she stumbled. I don't know if she stumbles or she's hopping. She seems like she's hopping a little bit. Doesn't seem like she's running straight. And the thing is, I want her to run straight away from the monster, right? I don't want her to be hopping or doing none of that. You get what I'm trying to say? But she's like hopping away. So that is a little bit weird, but for the most part, the consistency of the monster is there. And yeah, that is pretty cool. So yeah, no doubt. And this one is, so what else? So yeah, so with this one, I didn't use a prompt. I just put the image and just had Runway figure out what to do. So let me go back to the original image. So this was the original image, and I just told Runway, figure this out. So that's what Runway did. So this girl is walking down the street. A little bit of weird stuff going on. This guy was walking backwards, but his head was turned the other way. Some people, like these people are walking pretty well, but some people are doing weird stuff over here. There's a lot of people. So you're trying to process what all these people are supposed to be doing. But for the most part, this is a pretty decent generation, especially, at this point right here. Maybe if I cut out all this madness over here, you would know that it'd probably be hard to know that this is a bad generation. But let me know what you guys think, though. Let me know what you guys think. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool, man. Runway Gen 3. image to video. So let me know what you guys think. Have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos, but have a great day. Pacey AI signing out. Peace.